Hey, it's Johnna. I'm an executive director with the John Maxwell team, and today I wanted to share a little lesson on a roadmap for creating your dream job. I remember having a manager once, and she said in her very beginning start at this office, if you aim for nothing, you're gonna hit it. At the time, I was young. I didn't quite understand what she was talking about. Now I completely understand. So let me give you some steps on just beginning this process of finding the job of your dreams. You want to really get clear on your what. What is it that you want to do? Maybe it's something you have been doing, but you want to do it somewhere else. Maybe it's something entirely different and you want to get into a completely different career. And that's great too. And so for some people, for myself included, I really enjoyed taking strengths finders and finding out kind of what my top strengths were. I also did Myers-Briggs and I did a DISC personality assessment. You don't have to put everything into them. They're not going to be 100% accurate. But for me, it was kind of a nice roadmap to get an idea of, it'll list sort of career options for my personality, things like that. So that's a good place to begin if you'd like. Otherwise, just simply writing a list of career options that excite you, possibilities that make you go, oh my gosh, I would love to do that all day. Okay, and so once you get clear about your what is your why? And the why is really, really key here because it will carry you through the times where you want to stop and give up on that commitment, the times where you're bored out of your mind or you're frustrated because you hit a wall. It's the why is going to give you that compelling emotional reason to get up and keep working towards that goal, okay? And then it's really important to do research on the field that you're contemplating getting into. Is it a field that's growing? Is it a field that's staying kind of the same? Or is it a field that maybe due to the pandemic has tanked and it might take a long time for it to come back? Or maybe it won't come back. These are really good things for you to look into. Another really important key factor in your search is to find out if you need more education. So, do you need to go back to school? Do you need to get a certification? Is there a license for what you need to do? Those kinds of things are vital in your search. Attending virtual career fairs, since we can't go in person to a lot of things nowadays, this is a wonderful option and you can look for those sorts of things online. And a lot of people are doing virtual meetups, virtual coffees, informational interviews where they find people in the field. If you can't shadow someone for the day, which you still might be able to, I would look into that. But if you can't, an informational interview is wonderful because you can look at the industry on LinkedIn, on other different platforms and social media. You can find somebody that's doing what you want to do and you can get on a virtual coffee chat with them, get on a Zoom call with them, Skype call, or a simple audio call, whatever floats your boat. But the point is asking them questions about what is it like in your industry? How has COVID changed that? Regardless of that, just asking questions that you would like to know about your work-life balance, how many hours they're working, what are their challenges, what are their most exciting parts of the industry. And then you want to get very familiar with the job search sites, okay? So Indeed, ZipRecruiter, different remote options are available. LinkedIn with the right filters can create a wonderful platform in your job search. And you can create a profile on these different platforms of your choosing. You can upload your resume and your cover letter. You can also set alerts on these job search engines. And that will tell you if something comes up so that you're aware of that and can apply for that position. Identifying your must-haves is key in this job search. So you want to look for things that are non-negotiables, things that you would say, I'm leaving if this is the case, or I'm sold on it if this is the case, okay? You want to get really clear on those things that are really, really important for you. It might be location. You might want a really short commute. For someone else, it might be the salary is like huge. For someone else, it might not be that big of a deal. They just want to get out of the house and go to work. So really figuring out what your must-haves are and your needs and your wants. Those things that are like complete requirements and those things that are more like icing on the cake, if that makes sense. Hire a career coach. People work with me on this. Some people will go with a recruiter or a headhunter. Research what works best for you. There's so many different options. Now you have a little bit of information or a few steps on your journey to landing your dream job. And I just wanted to end with a quote from Jim Carrey. You can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well get out and take a chance at doing what you love. If you're looking to stand out in the market today and you'd like to partner with me on that journey, then click the link below and sign up for your complimentary business strategy session. And I just wanted to thank you for listening today. And don't forget, only you are 100% responsible for the life that you create and the life that you live. You owe it to you, your family, and the world. So get out there and make it happen. Until next time.